number 22, Chit Me.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
Effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the small. For the Heat. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. 2 cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
To the paint. Here's the floater. And it's Rozier that time on the assist from Hero. Rozier's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Heat. Pass to Connect. Back to LeBron. Reeves outside. And here is Davis. He's guarded by Adebayo. From the low block. And it's Davis missing. And here are the Heat now. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Off target from outside. Rozier against Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Adebayo finds Butler. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Erik Spoelstra. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Creating havoc. Reeves loves to stick his nose in there.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he knocks down the first one. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
And Reeves drops them both.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Here's Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And Erik Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And Adebayo drops them both. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players. So getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Now, here's Rozier. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the first half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's take a look at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. These guys have been grabbing rebounds and bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Fourth, Anthony Davis.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
He's off on the first. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
He hits the second from the line.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Here come the defenses, everybody. Let's get wild.
Chance here to see the numbers for Davis. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 25 points per, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple.
3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Carries it from 3-point range. Hachimura's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Highsmith. Outside Rozier. Miami no good on that time either.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So it'll be Jimmy Butler shooting. Rui Hachimura picks one up. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Free throw no good for Butler. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Rozier for 3. And rebounded by Connect. For the Heat, their last game a loss to Boston. And here's Reeves outside. And Rozier pulls it down. Here's Highsmith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
Lakers leading by 5. Reeves the pass to James. Reeves against Rozier. Pass to Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's just so savvy at drawing fouls. Davis gets to the line almost as much as anyone.
Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
First free throw is good. And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Both good from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Hachimura. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Connect. Nailed from three-point land.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Rozier. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got 5 more.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Hachimura. He has 6. And that one's good. James.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high star. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time to get on your feet. The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who wants some?
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Heat. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And I think for Miami, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Now, Hero. Scoreless thus far. Here's Highsmith. It's up a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Reeves. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. On the wing, James. Back to Reeves. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Well, some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. Second, Jimmy Butler.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Davis. Second chance effort. James wide open. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. LeBron's got 7 points in the game. And here is Hero. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Butler passes to Adebayo. For Davis. Miami no good on that time either.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Robinson. Rebound the Lakers. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Free throw good, LeBron. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 1-1.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From deep, James. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Butler. The teardrop falls in. Butler's got 7 points.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
LeBron dishes to Russell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Jimmy Butler. And the Lakers making a change here. Miami on defense. 7-point differential. Davis with a screen on Hero. There's Russell with the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
And Hero drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, James. To the left wing. Russell against Hero. 6 to shoot. Russell kicks to James. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. James has got 11.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo passes to Hero. Over Christie. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Adebayo.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Koloko. Russell inside. Robinson on him. Russell, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Adebayo kicks to Hero. And here's Love from the arc. It's rebounded by Koloko. Lakers shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48 rows coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, penalty.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. He's off on the second. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
Lakers leading by 5. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's Russell with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
James looking it over. From past the arc. He can't hit that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for LA. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Need a break? Try giving
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. We've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Robinson. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Hero. Following the basket by LeBron James. Jaquez with the bucket.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Russell. On the wing, James. LeBron is doubled. Hero against Russell. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
They get a hand on it. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Rozier, who's checked in for the Heat. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Russell dishes to Reddish. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Nice find by D'Angelo. He's always had that great vision.
The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Love. Hero against Christie. Now Hero. Defense right on him. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here.
Looking here at some numbers for LeBron James. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 19 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 4. Russell passes to Reddish. Russell a screen on Robinson. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Offline with his 3. And Miami shooting 43% for the game. Lobs it up for Jaquez. The drive by Russell. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now Rozier after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish. LeBron against Jaquez to the inside. Out to the wing. Reddish kicks to James. Clock at 6. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
LeBron really added this into his game later in his career, becoming a threat from deep.
Love finds Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Now at the line, Tyler Hero. 2.
That's good from Hero.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Adebayo is checked in for Kevin Love. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Christie. And Hero drops them both. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Get ready to get hyped, fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Eighth spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 16 over Adebayo. And James gets it to go on the assist from Reddish.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Hero attacking. And the rejection by LeBron.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard. But
here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Now, Hero. He has 6. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 9. James outside. Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded by Adebayo. Reeves outside. Misses the 3. Heat have gone 1 of 6 in the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Bounce pass from Rozier. Here's Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now, here is Russell, following the miss by Bam Adebayo.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Robinson passes to Rozier. Pass to Hero. Can they get it? Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron with it. Over Adebayo. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Adebayo. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Gannett comes in for Russell. Reeves outside. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Now connect. Good, and the assist goes to James. Connects. Got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hero with it. Connect picks him up. Hero passes to Rozier. Butler with the ball. A fader. Miami no good on that time either. Jaquez against James. Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo window. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Russell's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Here's James, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
And the shot goes in.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket,
very little you can do defensively.
James, the pass to Reeves. Now connect. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Fades away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to connect. And here's Russell. Fires for three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And they double up James. Fires the three. And Russell with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his third assist on the night. The Heat trail by 15. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Butler on the way. And rebounded by Connect.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hachimura finds Russell. LeBron with it. Pass to Connect. The three. Again, Russell missing.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
James against Hawkins. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Outside Rozier. Here's Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists in the game. Here's LeBron. He's got 23. LeBron slashes inside. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. James has got 25 points in the game.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Here. Good D by LeBron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
Here's Butler following the basket by LeBron James and stolen by LeBron. Puts it up from 17, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. Jimmy Butler, 4th.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
They give their teams an element that not every squad has. That kind of passing from the small forward spot allows an offense to be much more free-flowing.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reddish is checked in. And both free throws good for James. 1:07 left to play here in the half. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 19. Love outside. Pass to Butler. That's in there. Love with the assist. Butler's got 13.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Steps back and fires. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. LeBron's got 31 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Highsmith. A three-pointer off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Oh, if you're a defender, you got to be careful when it comes to guarding Hachimura. He is clever at getting contact.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Good on both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Steps back. Goes up on the high post. Rozier for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Rozier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had a day off. We need to get our legs under us for the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. And Connect gets it to go. Connect's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Butler to the middle. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's James. And here is Hachimura. It's stolen by Adebayo. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Hero. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Butler. He's got 13. Highsmith's shot is good.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Davis. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Hachimura, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Yep, that one goes in there. Connects. Got 11.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Highsmith. He's got 8. Pass to Adebayo. And the shot is good. And it's 9 points for Bam Adebayo. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's James. And Rozier pulls it down.
Normally he drains that.
Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
Here's James. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Adebayo against Davis. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 11 points in the game.
Looking cool and comfortable from the corner is Hachimura.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here come the Heat answers, everybody. Let's get loud.
And taking a look at some stats here for Rozier. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Hero finds Rozier. Here's Adebayo. Butler with the ball. The kick out to Rozier.
The Rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Rozier. 10 points for him. Fires the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Rozier knocking down his own triple. Terry never steps down. More than confident.
Reeves outside. LeBron James on the wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Gannett with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Hero with it. Defended by Reed. Good on the bucket. Hero's got 8 points.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Outside, James. Now Reeves. He's got 10. Inside, here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
The Heat trail by 20. Pass to Highsmith. Now Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. No good on the three. Lakers leading by 20. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that athletic ability.
Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. There's the three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. LeBron outside. And they double up Davis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your high squad. All right, crowd. It's time to get out of your seats. That's right. It's T-shirt time.
Different look for Miami. MIAMIHEAT comes in for Hero. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Terry Rozier. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Los Angeles. Miami's on 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Reeves against Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Reeves. Again, the miss by the Heat.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
James a screen on Hakim. Hachimura, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Butler. There's a screen by Robinson. Launches it. And Jimmy Butler with the three. Butler's got 16.
And that's an encouraging sign from Butler. He's a capable three-point shooter. He's just very selective.
And Russell gets it to go.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Miami's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Butler is screen on Russell. Robinson for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Jaquez with the double team. And it's Russell in the corner. Floats it up for Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Davis gets to the line a lot, and people don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Now here's Butler. He's got 16. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Russell kicks to Davis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Robinson against Russell. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Butler. And the shot is long. Lakers leading by 22. James outside. 17-foot shot on the way. Jump shot is good. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker dance crew.
He's checked in for Hachimura. Now, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. And here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. 5th on the list, Anthony Davis.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Yeah, the collection of post moves these big fellas have is unreal. I'd say some of them are the most unstoppable moves in the game.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 16. The baseline J. It's stolen by Davis. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyler Hero. David, what's the news there?
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for LeBron James.
And the improvement he's shown as a passer is really noticeable. He's developed a much better understanding of how to spread the basketball around and how to keep the offense clicking. And he's a much better player because of it.
Hero passes to Love. Outside Robinson. Now Hero. Bounce pass Robinson. On the wing, Hawkins. Clock at 4. Robinson kicks to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Russell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. His last 10 games, averaging 12 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success, too.
Free throw good, Russell.
I don't think Russell gets enough credit for what he brings to the table offensively. He can be the floor general and score at every level.
And so Russell hits them both. And Miami shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Now, Hero. He's got 8. Robinson, that's good.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Russell kicks to Reddish. Pass to Traore. Floats it up for Davis. And stolen by Love. Lets a floater go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Lakers leading by 21. Russell passes to Christie. Davis with it. He's guarded by Love. The 10-footer. And it's Davis missing. And Miami shooting not great, 40% for the game. Outside, Hero. Robinson for three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Davis setting the pick for Russell. Here he goes. Pass to Christie. From downtown. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
There are the point guard skills of Russell. When he's sharing the rock, this offense runs so much smoother.
Now, Hero. He's got 8. Robinson a screen on Russell. Hero from long range. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Russell kicks to Davis. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. There's Russell with a 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, that's a silky three-point shot from Russell. He can be consistent from out there.
Outside, Hero.
Hey, yo, right here.
The 3. That shot is off. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. MIAMIHEAT is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
RJ, you had a chance to ref a summer league game this past year, so you get a little bit of a feel for what these guys go through.
Being a referee is by far the hardest job in professional sports. To try and keep up with the amount of plays, the amount of possessions, I do not envy their job.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Heat shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And here is Robinson. Outside Rozier. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Rozier's got 11 in the second half. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Christie with the screen on Love. And they double up James. Out to Russell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Let's find out the news on Jimmy Butler. Dave, what's the update?
Guys, I was able to speak with the head athletic trainer for the Heat about his status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. There's never a good time for injuries, but right in the thick of the season, this is a difficult one to navigate. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Take a break.
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
First free throw is good. Robinson hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Screen by James. Russell passes to Christie. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Love with the screen for Rozier. Over Russell. And it falls over the rim and in. Rozier's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Over to the wing. Russell against Rozier. Russell dishes to James. Russell kicks to Reddish. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Love. Pass to Rozier. Love with the screen on Russell. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off target from 3-point range. Up top, Reddish. Rozier defending. There's Russell with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo passes to Love. Here's Rozier. Good ball movement here by Miami. Jaquez can't hit. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
The Heat trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rozier for 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's LeBron.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2.
The first one falls, and some changes here for the Heat. Highsmith is checked in, and it's Butler in for Jaime Jaquez. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. Second free throw, no good. And it's Love with the ball for Miami. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Hero passes to Highsmith. Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
The Heat trail by 21. Here's Butler. Outside Rozier. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's Reeves after Terry Rozier's basket. That one good for 2.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now, Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Highsmith. There's Hero with the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Reeves against Hero. Reeves with it. Right side Russell. Over Rozier. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Now Hero. And they call an illegal screen here.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Robinson's checked in for Rozier. The Lakers also changing it up. Anthony Davis comes in for Reddish. And it's Hachimura in for Christie. Los Angeles leading by 18. James, the pass to Hachimura. Driving inside. Here's Davis. Good D by Love. For Miami, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Hero, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. James with it. Butler covering. Outside, Hero. Bangs home the trifecta.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Russell kicks to Hachimura. To the inside. LeBron can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 15. Left side, Hero. To the middle. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Back for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Rozier in for Robinson. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from James. Miami with the ball. Trailing by 17. The kick out to Rozier. And a miss there on the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
James, the pass to Reeves. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Now, here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And here is Los Angeles now. 16-point lead. Outside, James. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. Here's the three. And James gets it to go on the assist by Reeves. LeBron's got 45 points. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Adebayo with the ball. Outside, Rozier. They double him with LeBron. Rozier finds Butler. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You just got to like how strong Butler goes when he's inside. Just terrific at figuring out ways to get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Los Angeles leading by 18. Inside, connect, and connect. Slams it in.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Miami's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Hachimura against Butler. Here's Heisman. Lets it go from deep. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3. Butler's got 20 points.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Pass to Davis. And here is LeBron. Shoots from the elbow. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Now understand this, when LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Here's Heisman. Outside Butler for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
James dishes to Davis. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Connect. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Adebayo. Butler against Hachimura. There's Hero with the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Reeves with the screen for James. Three-pointer, hits it again. Wow!
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5.
In the top 5, how about Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Harden, and Elgin Baylor? That is a pretty exclusive club.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.